SoundHouse is a new venue here in Shallotte, promoting local singers, songwriters, and performing artists. I spoke with Tina Smith, owner of the SoundHouse, to find out more. Tina, thanks so much for letting us come and check out the SoundHouse. I'm so excited to be here. Y'all have just opened up fairly recently, so tell me about what your mission is here.
Well, our mission here, first and foremost, is to provide a place for artists, musicians, writers, anybody who's creating something to have a place to come and share their work, meet other people who are doing the same.
Because you're a singer-songwriter.
Yes.
And tell me kind of where you came from and how you got involved with music.
I've been on a stage since I was 4 years old. My family had a gospel group and we all played instruments and sang, and so it was just pretty much required in my house that you get on the stage and do it. So that's how I came to know music, around about the same time I was learning to read, write, and speak.
Yeah, I understand you are a Brunswick County native. How long have you been here?
I was born in Wilmington because, you know, there wasn't a hospital here, but I've been here all my life except for when I was traveling. I left when I graduated high school and went on the road with a few bands for about 10 years.
Okay, and you've performed locally as well.
Yes.
Yes, so you were at the Oyster Festival this fall. Some of our ATMC TV viewers may recognize you. You were on Being Brunswick on the bus tour, singing with our other Oyster Festival acts, and so that was a lot of fun to have you on ATMC TV. So now you have started the SoundHouse and shared your love of music with the community.
Yes.
So tell me kind of what you offer here.
Well, we have something on this stage 5 nights a week, Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesday nights we have a writer's open mic, and that's arguably my favorite night of the week. We have writers come from all over the place, from Wilmington, Conway. I've had people call from Florence to say, hey, we're coming down, are you doing it? And we usually have a great crowd of people spectating too. So. Yeah,
and that's open mic, so you have no idea what you could see on open mic night.
Yeah, no, I have no idea who's going to show up. I have no idea how the show's going to go. And I just actually recently thought about it. I'm producing a show on my feet, basically, because I just get the list when people come in, and then I have to think, okay, who's going to be the best opener? Who's, you know, where can I fit this person here? Because I do try to make it a production, you know, from beginning to end, but it's super interesting because we might have someone come in with a guitar and, you know, who's a singer-songwriter, and then we have someone come in with a hand pan, which is a type of steel drum, and that's a totally different vibe, and it changes where the night goes. So it's a really interesting night to be here.
Yeah, what else do you have like on the weekends?
On the weekends, we have different acts. We book local bands in here a lot. We're trying to support the local music scene and the local art scene in general. I'm really wanting to get some artists work in here too as well. And then we also are doing national and regional acts. We're doing some ticketed shows with people that are on tour who are passing through. And I actually had one band contact me and say, we heard about the venue because it sounds so good, you know. And so they asked if they could stop in and do a show while they were on tour.
And Sunday nights you have jazz?
Jazz. We've been doing a jazz series for about 2.5 months now. Every Sunday we have different jazz acts, and I can't go on enough about the quality of players that we have in here on Sunday. A lot of the guys have been playing jazz professionally for, you know, many years. Some of them are from Coastal Carolina University. We have some of their even teaching fellows coming here and, you know, playing jazz. And we also have Bickley Bridge, which is an excellent jazz rock band. They're here periodically.
Yeah, so there's a wide variety of acts that you have coming in here. There isn't just one particular style that, you know, you expect, you know, oh, they just do this one style. There's something for everybody here.
Yes, absolutely.
And you also have a bar, and you offer beer, wine, and also non-alcoholic drinks.
Yes.
So that you do have that here, but it's mainly a music venue.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that I was adamant about in the beginning, just trying to make sure that people understand that it's not a bar. We do have a bar in here. We serve beer and wine, as you said, and the other non-alcoholic things, but it's a concession, you know, for somebody to get something while they're watching the show. The main focus of the room is the stage, and we want the main focus of every night to be the artist that's on the stage sharing their heart and what they do with the audience.
Yeah, and do you perform here as well?
I do, occasionally when I can.
Okay. How has the community responded to the SoundHouse being here?
We've had wonderful support from the community. There's just been so many organizations. The Brunswick Arts Council, I worked with them pretty closely on my last well, when I was recording my last album, and they've supported me here so much. And even just the community at large, people have come. And, you know, in the beginning when I first opened up, people would come and do things like put a large tip in the tip jar, you know, just out of, and sometimes they would say nothing. Sometimes they would say something like, you know, in appreciation of what you're doing here or what you're trying to do here. So I see that there's an awareness in the community that we do need something to foster the arts, you know, in our community, or to acknowledge them even, because there is a long history of music, especially in Brunswick County.
Tina, I'm sure you have so many unique acts come and perform here at the SoundHouse. Are there any that have really stood out to you and just surprised you, and you had no idea that there was that kind of talent right here in Brunswick County?
Yes, there's a couple. Well, when you say that, there's a couple of bands that pop up into my mind. One in particular, the Christine Martinez Band. I booked them without having ever seen them perform, just on the word of a friend who I trusted. And they came in here and laid down a show. I mean, a straight up show from beginning to end. I love their show so much, I've been telling my other bands, you know, if you want to see how I like it done or how it should be done, then come see that band, because they really put on a good show.
What kind of music do they do?
It's rock music. They have a pretty wide variety of stuff that they do. She's a female front singer, so, you know, she plays guitar, so a lot of stuff that's good, you know, for female singers.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm sure the community was really going to enjoy having the SoundHouse here. It sounds like they've already embraced it, and I can't wait to see what y'all do right here in Shallotte.
Thank you. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, so Tina, tell our viewers, you know, where they can find you, your location, website, and on social media as well.
Okay. Well, we're located on 17 Bypass, right next to the Senior Center on Express Drive. It's really easy to find if you come to the stoplight at the intersection of 17 and Smith Avenue. It's right there once you go through that intersection on the right. We can be found on the web at www.thesoundhousenc.com. And if you search on any social media, The SoundHouse NC, we will come up.
All right, Tina, thank you so much for letting us come and check y'all out.
Thank you.
There are things we can't understand when we're always weeping. Like a flash, what was there now is gone.
Where sound is alive. We come home again to this room where living is where there is room for all of us, every kind, way, and wayfarer.
The truth can only come from inside you or me. The revolution starts within. The revolution starts within.